Hello and welcome to episode 29 of our Gnomish Hierarchy campaign. So in the last episode we just started this war against Laurent and we are just cruising through it, currently at a very nice 34% war score. And we are going to quickly end this war out, I believe. We need these 3 provinces for our mission tree. Let's just double check that. I don't want to get that wrong. Go down here, push south. Yep, those are the 3 that we need. And then the rest that we need are technically this in here, I believe. I believe this is it. From Laurent. Let's look ahead, because I might just decide to go all out on it. Yeah, I don't know. Going into the Empire sounds like a lot of work. But no, actually, yes, I'm not crazy. I do need to get all of this eventually. So I could take this. That would absolutely 100% confirm that a coalition will declare on me. I don't know how they could possibly resist. And you know what? I kind of want to do that. Now, it would create some issues with overextension, and obviously I'd have a huge coalition war to fight. But at the same time, it gives us a lot of land, and then I can force Vertesk to release some land, and then bada bing bada boom, we're good. I'm fine. I don't lose anything. So I think that's what we're going to go for. So we need an 81% peace deal. So we are going to go and occupy enemy fort over here, which is also a capital. We are going to bring down 4 infantry units to carpet siege the western lands of Laurent. There's no reason for us not to. And then with these troops, we will send them over to reinforce Red Fort. And we'll continue down south and get all of their forts down in here. So if we are going to go to war with the coalition, I want to make sure that we are prepared. We are going to need lots of forts, and we're going to need to be able to defend them easily. And that's the problem not controlling this. If I want to reinforce this fort from down here, I have to walk all the way around, which is not an efficient way to do things. They reinforced in time. That was going to be an easy stack wipe. Alright, there we go. We will go stack wipe those guys, and then we will send them down here. We'll just keep carpet sieging with these 1k stacks. I'm just leaving this 14k here because there is a threat of some rebels rising up, and I don't want to deal with that. We are ahead on admin tech by a lot, and our admin cap is nowhere near full, so I think we should state some stuff. Like, this is a lot of dev, can make us a lot of money, so we're gonna state that. All this is trade companies, so I don't need to state it. And when these are done coring, we'll probably state those as well. Yeah. And then we will also accept their cultures, which I believe is probably a good move, but we'll want to take Diplotech first, just to prevent any of our colonial nations from even thinking about being disloyal, which would be pretty crazy. We will also just barrage these walls. That's probably the last wall I want to barrage, because I'm going to need to be prepared to barrage some other walls in the coalition war if things don't go the way I hope they go. Because they could all just totally focus me and then come and just wreck me and not worry about Vertesk, but I'm hoping that Vertesk and Westham are here enough to where they take them out before they get to my land. I mean, the best thing would be if I can force the Westham to revoke a imperial reform, but I don't know if you can actually do that in a coalition war where the emperor isn't the target. I'm going to assume you probably can't, but hey, we can dream. That's 100% war score. That's a long truce, and I lose literally nothing. Literally nothing. I could also try to fight the coalition, and but that just sounds like a lot of work. Coalitions are just such a pain to fight that I don't think it's worth it to almost ever fight a coalition unless you're real confident that you can win. That's definitely a possibility, but I don't think in this case. They're going to be basically the entire empire versus me, which puts them at a significant advantage against me when it comes to numbers. Trial? I don't want to lose points, so just lose some Republican tradition. Yeah, Yeah, what you thinking about? You think you're allowed to just walk on past here? Alright, we have a colony that's completed. I will save that for when this colony finishes, which will not take long. Not with 250 a year. And then we can go into doing both of those at the same time. Alright, we're just sitting down here in the south, waiting for... I was gonna say, that's a bold move. Oh, we did siege just down. I didn't even notice. Completely oblivious, so we'll come on back. Bring these 4K down south to help reinforce the main army. And we will burn this province. We will wait for them to lock in. There we go. And we will hopefully win. Oh yeah. Oh, they messed up big time. They messed up big time. Okay, well I definitely don't need two colonists not being used, so I will go ahead and send it to this center of trade. It's not a valuable trade node. We're not even pulling trade out of it. It's just kind of there. I think that's fine. It's my land whether I use it or not. How close are we here? 29 reasons. This fort and probably another fight and we'll be good to go. I will keep this guy up in the north, because if a coalition war does form, I'm going to need them to help defend up there, because there's no reason to have everybody down here. And also send these 4 back up as well. I don't think the rent's going to have anything that can contest us. Rubenair, I say that and yet the coalition just gets bigger every couple years. Just another truce ends, another person joins. I would like the coalition to declare before Bjarnrik, because I'd rather not have to deal with somebody in the north. That would be preferable. Alright, Grombar has basically no AE. I just want to make sure that Grombar doesn't join it, because that would cause problems. They are big enough to be a threat. And we are going to drill these soldiers just to give them a little bit more of a boost to their combat prowess. Come on, 71%, really? Just give me the fort. Thank you. 77% peace deal. Can we get... Nope, no monies. That's fine. Laurent will cede Laseon to Rubyhold. No, I don't actually want to do that. Hold on. No. I guess I should double check that mission tree. I don't want to take land that I don't need for the mission tree. No, I do. I do need it. I need this as well. Uh-oh. Alright, well, give me that. And, that's Laseon, so they are a different war. So I will take this fort personally. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness. We could take all of it. That's a long list. Yeah, Vertesk would break our alliance. Oof. That's something I guess we have to think about. Yeah. Darn. Darn, 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 darn. They already hate me. Like a lot. Why? I guess they just do. Because I haven't been improving with them because I'm a dummy dumb. Well, we'll see what happens. But we are going to keep fighting, I guess. Because I want that max peace deal now. Just totally go whoop. And not let anybody kind of pick off any land around here. Hopefully this puts Laurent into some debt. I doubt it though. The AI always has ways of getting out of debt. Those rebels are probably in the New World. And that sounds like a New Witachand problem. I don't really care about the naval tradition. We will just lose 5 of it. And we have won the Siege of Anbennar. That is going to be enough to end the peace, or to end the war. I'm not sure if it's worth piecing out until Vertesk won't break their alliance. I'm already influencing them. Uh-oh. What if I give them access? They already have access. Man, they are not happy with me. Let me just proclaim a guarantee on them. Do all these little tricks. Try and increase their opinion. I've never seen the Gnomish Hierarchy will lose the following allies due to low relations. Never actually seen that before, so that's interesting. Treats on natural philosophy. I believe we already have 100 innovativeness, so we will simply get +1 tolerance to the true faith. Speaking of faith, we have 52 harmony, so we're not at the point where we can start harmonizing like Elven or the Garudian group yet. I would like to be at probably about 70. That's another couple years till we can do that. That is fine with me. I don't even know if there's a way that we can get Vertesk to like us enough. Like, that's the thing. Like, 140 negative relations is a lot. So we may have to say no to those. What about this? Haha. Oh. Okay, so this is looking like it might work. Well, in that case, I'm taking war reps too. Screw you, Laurent. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I think that's a good peace deal. What could go wrong? And let's get ready for this coalition fight. We're also be super overextended. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry, the Gnomish Hierarchy is in good hands. Alright, push south. To liberate small country, we must push south into the lands of Laurent and liberate the Redfoot halflings south of the Portroy. We are going for it. Not enough for Vertesk to be too mad. Let's send them a gift here right now. Send gift. Oh god, I'm gonna have to give them so much money for them to be happy. Well, as long as they don't break their alliance, I don't really care if they're mad. Now, the Cliffs of Ruin Passage. So, we can start the construction of the huge crater in the middle of Aelintir constitutes a daunting natural barrier. Its rim, known as the Cliffs of Ruin, can only be climbed through perilous natural paths or with help of pulley systems, the construction of which requires days to make. Neither of these solutions is practical for constant trading or for the passage of armies. By pooling enough resources, we will be able to build a passage that will greatly ease travel from up and down the cliffs, and we will be the sole masters of it. For some reason I can't click it. I bet you have to own both sides. So maybe one day, but we'll see. But for now, we will put that off and get that little update thing. I can't remember the name of it right now. Out of the way. And here comes Coalition. Come at me, boys. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I am not afraid. Not afraid. I need to make sure that Bjarnrik does not get to join this coalition, because that would be a pain in the butt. Alright, so let's send I don't know, how many troops does Bjarnrik have? 5k? Let's just send up half the army. Half without the general for right now. And they can work with oh, okay. I shouldn't have clicked that. Shouldn't have clicked that. I forgot that I'm overextended. We're gonna have rebels galore now. Oh boy, yes we are. Let's see, is there anybody that I can release as a vassal? I guess that's a good question. Big wheat. Alright, how loyal is Rubyhold? Very loyal. Let's release Big Wheat. So here we go. Big Wheat. Where are you? We're Tom's Bridge. Let's see. Meadowwood, Tipney, Tomsbridge, and Merrifield. Let's cancel those. We'll release some vassals. I don't need to be this overextended. Might have gotten a bit overzealous there, a bit too excited about taking all the land. So yeah, let's release Tomsbridge. Alright. Which, that is all of your cores, and then I will feed you some more land. You can take Lysaean, and you can take Rosefield. I'm never going to click this button. That button is almost never worth it if it's on a heathen. On heretics it can be worth it, but the 100% liberty desire, nah, I'm good. I'll pass. I didn't realize that many rebels popped up. And let's see where we're at with overextension now. 67, perfect. And then I'm tempted to Scottish him, right? Because why would I want him to get sieged down? He has only one fort. He's not really going to help me in any wars, so let's do that. Let's Scottish him. And that way in 10 years I can also start to annex him, whether I'm in a war or not. Also going to stop drilling. I think not drilling is probably a good idea right now. And we do have a claim on Bjarnrik still. Bulair is going to declare war upon it. Never mind, boys. Come on home. We don't have to worry about Bjarnrik joining the coalition. You continue searching for that. We have those 11k there. We are going to be going to war with most of not Europe here. Come at me. I'm ready. I'm so scared. Oh no, I'm going to lose everything. What, Westham, you are an idiot, bro. You are the dumbest. Why? Why would you do this? We're about to get wrecked by... Sorry, you are about to get wrecked by a coalition, man. I mean, sure, I'll join your war, but you better be joining mine here in a minute. Frostwall, silly hand. Oh, the only thing I'm worried about is the new world, if anything. But, Esmerane, let's see here. Also, New Witachand has almost cored everything, which means we can go into another round of expansion for them, which is good. Well, for us, bad for whoever I expand into. We may finally go after this death cult down here and stop Thilvis from frickin' taking it all. We're about to be at war with Thilvis as well. Silverforge, Bavik. Bjarnrik's gonna have a chance to join. We have conquest against the free marches. Who's that? Oh, they're down here. Gotcha. Gotcha. How close is this colony to being done? Pretty close. Okay, so we have a new invention. So the view catcher is one of the simplest and yet greatest inventions of our time. Able to capture images for printing in a single instant to be preserved forever is revolutionary, and its use is endless. From newspaper articles to preservation of heroic deeds to documentation of creatures unknown to simply capturing dear moments, the view catcher is popular already with much of the general populace. Any rumors of its inner workings relying on miniature demons trapped inside painting the pictures are complete falsehoods and should be dismissed. I mean, if you ever, when you bring that up, it makes me think perhaps there are many demons in there. But if there are, that sounds like a mini demon problem and not my problem. That, on the other hand, is my problem. Alright, but first I want to check out what the not cameras do. And they give you +1 monthly admin power. Nice. Let's go for industry and state. And let's look at the balance of power in the coalition. Okay, honestly, this is not too bad. If I really wanted to, I could probably fight this and win. Like, it wouldn't be insane. I mean, they just double my numbers. That's not much. My biggest fear is what's going to happen in the new world. Hopefully my colonies can defend themselves amply enough. I know that New Nimsgod can. I mean, they got 23,000 troops. The question is, can they consolidate and survive? These guys, I kind of forgot they're there, but... Oh gosh, my game is hurting from this one. So Vertest joined, Westham joined, Arnon joined, and they're going to regret joining very soon. Oh no, we were so close. Alright, yep, and you guys are going to stay at home during this war, because boy oh boy, it's not going to be a fun one. Avex, so we will put you away. We will select you. We will give you the best admiral we have, and we will secure this strait. We don't want anybody going over this. Ever. For any reason. There we go. And they'll just sit there. We do have plenty of money. I think I'll buy a manufacturer 2. Let's see what we have to offer here. Yeah, 2.43 for that Dame Star. Yes, please. Let's focus on this. And by focus on this, I mean sit back and do literally nothing. That's the whole plan. Just sit here do nothing, let them occupy down my allies, and then before my allies can peace out, we give up their land. Lorraine going to war even though they got their butts kicked by us. Very interesting. No one coming up to the north yet. Glorious armies have been engaged. Well, rip to our 3,000 men, they're not making it out. Goodbye, soldiers. You served your country well. Didn't realize that he'd have 17,000 troops just chilling over here in the New World. They're actually doing much better than I thought they would here, but not good enough. I'm not worried about that. Alright, just trying to make sure I'm babysitting everything. Yeah, they're getting pounced upon. And we have another colony that has successfully finished. So we will send our 2 colonies out to here, which gives us the perfect way to get to war and core the free marches. And since they haven't seen me yet, or at least I haven't seen them, they have no AE on me, despite them being Coronite. And then Yan River, which I don't think there's any other Yan River religion, so they can't really be too mad at me. And we have a second coalition forming, though that one probably won't fire. Yeah, people are renting troops. People are mad, so mad. We're just little gnomes, and we got some dwarf friends right down here. We got some halfling friends right up here. We got some elven friends in here. Look, we are a friend to everybody, and I don't know why everyone's so mad. Laurent didn't deserve this land. Oh, goodness sakes, though. My computer is struggling recently for whatever reason. So let's see what we can do in the peace deal right now. We go, oh no, you got us. Oh, no, sorry. Offer tribute. I don't think they're going to want to have that happen. Good release Vinale. What do you mean? You don't like the 1 war score deal? Cringe. Yeah. So I think we just need to let them continue to occupy stuff down here in the south, and then we will be good to go. Look at them. They're swarming. Swarming. Decrease of Ruinborn tolerance. Alright, that's fine. I don't really have any Ruinborn provinces since they're all in the old world. And I think once they take this capital fort, we will be good to actually peace out. Bjarnrik, truce is up. They will most likely... Hey, what do you think you're doing? You little whippersnappers? I don't think so. Go get them. No, absolutely not. No. I don't want you to die. I just want you to go up there and threaten them a little bit. Sure, you can have military access. Bjarnrik does join that secondary coalition, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. We will move our troops up into here, and then we will wait for them to try and jump on one of my provinces. Also, I don't know why in the world I'm coring that still as well. Here you go, Tomsbridge. You can have Coppertown. Did I click the wrong button? I can't grant a province while at war. Yeah, you know what? After over 2,000 hours in this game, I should probably know that, and yet I just forget, I guess. Oh man. All these nations just moving their troops at once is not pleasant on the old processing. They're not happy. They took that on a 7%, by the way. A 7%, which is freaking ridiculous. We can't take an idea, influence ideas. We will, of course, grab it, because we want to get up to the unjustified demands is nice, and just getting another policy would be great. Especially another Diplo relation, that's another vassal we could possibly have. So let's go to the coalition and we say, oh no, you win, congratulations, offer tribute. Ginfield, go bye-bye. Torrenin, go bye-bye. Return cores. This is also what I brought my allies into the war to. So yeah, we returned that core, we returned that core. That's 100% war score, bro. Oh, I gave you something you don't want? Oh. They don't want return core at all. Oh. Maybe. I might be willing to give up Igard. That wouldn't be the end of the world. I'm surprised that they don't want Vertesk. Maybe it's because they haven't occupied these provinces yet. Because it makes sense, because Gwed's in the Punitive War, so they should want those provinces released. The problem is, if they separate piece these guys out, I'm going to be in trouble. Yeah, and then my plans are going to kind of fall through, and then I might be struggling here. So, I mean, I could always release some nations as well. Like, where's Sidet? Sure, I'll release Sidet. That's fine. What do you mean minus 51? I'm giving you 74% war score. You guys are crazy. Alright, that's fine. We'll just keep going. If you peace out, I'm going to be very, very sad. But I think the end of this coalition war is going to have to be decided in the next episode, because this episode has already run on a little bit longer than I planned. So I would like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.